The self-proclaimed best Dragon Ball Saga main is back at it again. So
Dirty
today's topic
fireworks.
is actually the third anniversary reveals and stuff part 2, right? So I was actually there for the premiere that happened, which didn't happen a lot that long ago. Literally started around an hour ago from when I'm recording this, and it was actually a pretty interesting event. But one thing stuck out in that whole video, and it's the fact that we got a new Ultra unit. We got we got an Ultra Vegeta from the Frieza saga, which is crazy to think about because actually a while ago I was thinking we don't really have like a we don't we don't even have like a Vegeta from the Frieza saga other than the hero one that was introduced, that was put in the game like since the beginning of the game in 2018. We don't have a Frieza saga Vegeta, and now we have an Ultra Vegeta from the Frieza saga. That's pretty crazy. So I actually have some pictures taken of his like his abilities and stats. Um yeah, I actually have some of those from the video pretty much, and I'm just gonna read them to you. So first up, his element is purple. That's interesting, I guess. I guess for if you're talking about like a Frieza Saga team, they could use a purple. So okay, he's a range type. So and he's a Saiyan, which makes sense. So the first thing about him is that he actually shortens his own substitution count by 2 by default, and he has 50% the damage inflicted when this character enters the battlefield cannot be stacked, and he reduces damage received by 40% cannot be stacked, and 20% to damage inflicted by allied episode Frieza Saga Z for 15 timer counts. That's a whole lot of stuff right there in that one little blurb. But the shorten this substitution count by 2 by default, that's just nice. He has that dispo effect where, hey, when you switch them out to standby, you only have to wait. You only have to wait 8 timer counts instead of 10. That's just a nice thing. Also, just getting 50% damage inflicted just for existing, nice. You can't stack it though, and it looks like you can cancel it, but still, it's nice. And then reducing damage received by 40%. That is pretty sizable. It still can be canceled, so that kind of does suck. But 40%, that's a pretty chunky. That's pretty chunky right there. Just for existing. And then 20% of damage inflicted by allied episode Frieza Saga Z for 10. Huh. So like, is that a support ability? Yeah, that must be. Yeah, I think that's like a support ability he has, which is actually pretty interesting. So like, if you run him on a Frieza Saga team, which I'm just gonna spoil it, not spoil it, but just tell you, I guess he is kind of geared to be run on a Frieza Saga team. He actually supports Frieza Saga, which is actually pretty interesting. So also, he has a special cover change that knocks enemy back to long range if performed against their strike arts attack. So a strike cover change, how creative, but still, he has a cover change just like the Ultra Super Saiyan Goku does with Blast. He has one with strikes. That's interesting. Let's see. Let me see other. Let's go into the other stuff. Inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrades plus 10% to damage received for 15 timer counts. Every time this character uses a strike or blast card. And while this character is on the battlefield, reduces enemy ki by 30%. Reduces enemy ki by 30 every time the enemy uses a special arch card. This guy, I can already tell this guy's going to be annoying. So first up, he's going to be stacking damage on you. He's going to be applying debuff after debuff after debuff on you when he just attacking. Just 10% extra damage, 10% extra damage for 15 timer counts. So it's going to add up after a while. So, and especially since he's an ultra unit, he's going to have some crazy stats. Even though he is a free unit, he's going to have some crazy stats. So I wonder how that's going to play out. And also, every time this guy's on the battlefield, your enemy uses a green card, they lose 30 ki. so people who gain ki with their green card are just gonna either they could literally have a net loss of ki when they use a green card. Which how often does that really happen? I don't think that this is the first time I think that's ever going to happen with this Ultra Vegeta. They could literally lose ki by having a green card that gives them ki. That is crazy. That is crazy to me. All right. So on his special arts activation, he gets 30 ki and increases arch card draw speed for 10 timer counts. And it says comboable arts, strike arts, blast arts, special move arts, and ultimate arts. So this is either one of two things. This could be like a AoE effect green card, like UI Goku, Revival Goku, you know, AoE effect. Or this could be like Ultra Goku's green card, where it's like a long range priority green card. So I don't know which one it is, but is interesting nonetheless. And then the Z ability 3 increases base blast attack and defense for episode Frieza Saga Z or Tag Saiyan. So, like I said here, he's mainly geared to Frieza Saga. Yeah, he's mainly geared to Frieza Saga. So, but he also does buff Saiyan, so that's cool. If we look at the Z ability, like how the Z ability is for the Ultra Goku, at 14 stars, it's going to be 28% to blast attack and defense for episode Frieza Saga Z and Tag Saiyan. I think that's how it is for all free to play characters at 14 star nowadays. So okay, that's interesting, I guess. But hey, if you're trying to build a Frieza Saga team, I mean, Ultra Goku, you got this guy, those are free to play units. If you had Namek Goku, there you go, that's a team. Or you may not have Namek Goku, but you have Spirit Bomb Goku, Zenkai, free to play. There you go. And then you could really put Super Saiyan Goku on bench. That could be a yellow that you could use. Yeah, this seems interesting. Then you could Zenkai buff this guy with the purple Scouter Vegeta, which is pretty much a free to play Zenkai at this point. So I like what they're doing here. Now, for how we actually get the Ultra Vegeta, they said it was going to be exactly the same. Not exactly the same, but very similar to how you acquired the Ultra Goku. So get ready for a lot of grinding in PvP, and in co-op. But they also did say you can actually now get Z power from Tournament of Power. So if you weren't doing that mode before, you might want to get on it. So this is definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Now, this is definitely by far my favorite part of the announcement. It's a new Ultra character. We got the animations. We didn't really get to see a whole lot of the animations. If I can find a video, I'll probably just screen cap the YouTube video and show you the animations that we've seen so far. We haven't really seen a whole lot of animations. But we do know his Strike Clash, his Dokubaki impact. That's going to be exactly this. That's going to be the same as Ultra Goku's from what I've seen. But his ults look so cool. Oh my, this guy looks nice. So I'm definitely excited for him. Yeah, I'm just definitely excited for him. There's really not much else I can say. But also I can touch up on the other part of this event. I can really touch up on the other part of this reveal and stuff too, which was pretty much a shock to pretty much everybody. Was a heavy focus on not GT, not Future from Super, but it was actually a focus on Z, but specifically the BoJack Unchained. I think that's what the movie is called. That movie, a really big focus on that movie, and we get a total of 7 new characters, right? And I'm assuming that's going to be an all-in-one banner. But a total of 7 new characters, and an introduction of a new tag, which is the Zada clan. I think whatever the clan that Bojack and his minions are a part of, that is crazy, right? And then, well, his underlings, actually, Bojack's underlings are all extreme units, but we actually get our first transforming extreme unit, which is crazy. That automatically makes me interested in him. I'm already interested. So, and then we got a new LF, which is the Gohan, and he's a revival unit. So that kind of gives that part of Gogeta's passive where he gains 2 Dragon Balls and heals by 20% if he KOs a revival unit's first life. That part of his passive makes sense now because, oh look, there's a new revival unit. Only problem is he's purple, so this new Gohan is purple. So I don't know. That's not really. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do with that, but you know what? Whatever. Also, we got a new Trunks and Bojack. We got a transforming Bojack from what it appears, from what it seems like, and the Trunks looks pretty cool. So this is interesting. Like I haven't even seen this movie, so I'm really not that interested. I mean, I'm interested, but I'm not super excited for it. But I just really think this is interesting, and this is just cool. To be honest, I think this is just cool. I just think this is cool. I, ha, yeah, the Ultra Vegeta. That's all I really needed. Now, granted, if there was a Dragon Ball Saga unit in here, that would have been so exciting. But there wasn't. No Dragon Ball Saga unit. Unfortunate. That's all I really needed. And then this anniversary would be a 10 out of 10. But Ultra Vegeta from the Frieza Saga, and he has the dirty firework. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much that's been an overview of this Ultra Vegeta and a little bit touching up on the Bojack Unchained characters that are going to be releasing on a summon banner, presumably tomorrow at reset. Well, yeah. So, and a little bit more than 12 hours from when I'm recording this, which is an hour, which is actually an hour from when when the reveal and stuff actually went live or premiered. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So, with all of that being said, I gotta get out of here.